the gaze from Hershberger in the warm-up here.
I don't think he broke eye contact that whole announcement. Already opening up with the leg kicks. Nice. And Gates being a boxer, I wonder if that's a game plan for Hershberger coming into this fight.
I almost think he wants it to be that way. I think he wants to strike.
He's swinging. Good left hook.
Garrett's been in so many brawls in his career.
He's got his hands up.
Gates switching stances as well.
With that long 1-2 with Gates. Good fence. Seven's able to fit that 1-2.
Perfectly timed double leg takedown there. And you thought that might be the game plan of Garrett coming into this one. Gates has had so much success on the feet in 2023, winning the Rising Stars Award. You kind of thought Garrett might look to take this one to the ground.
Yeah.
Especially Garrett coming off a loss not too long ago. What about a month or two? So him getting right back into it. Good for him.
And he lost that fight on the ground.
He did. Yeah, Chris, you mentioned it during walkouts. How is that loss going to affect him? Jake, you said it was a blessing. We're seeing what it is right now, and he's looking really motivated.
He has Andrew Law right there next to him in his corner, giving him advice.
And Gates has a head and arm, but that arm's really there more for defense than it is that Gates wants it there. Maybe he is trying to tackle him.
Hershberger got him right in his corner. That's nice. Looks like Gates is trying to wall lock, create some space to get up. Looks like he's trying to look a butterfly right now.
Head position.
Yeah, Garrett putting his tempo right in Gates' head, just doing everything he can to keep him down as he jumps aside.
You have to think this is exactly where Hershberger wants this fight to play out.
Yeah.
Dominant position on the ground right in front of his corner.
Plus they're still dry, so it's a lot easier to secure a dry opponent. And as soon as they start sweating, it's a lot harder to hold them down.
Hershberger has no submissions in his career, 1 knockout, 3 decisions. He's been involved in wars, but no submissions yet on his career.
Yeah, now Gates Cook, his feet were against the cage. He was kind of cage climbing, kind of walk, and Garrett scooted him out. So now he's not able to really use that as a source of defense.
He should be using that underhook, looking to come up to his single leg and maybe get that half guard. It looked like he was trying to do it a couple times, but he shied away from it.
And we know how long Gates Cook is. This is really good mat control from Garrett Hershberger, controlling him there in his own corner this entire round.
Securing the first round, it's one in the books.
And we talked about length. You know, Garrett Hershberger, he's fought guys that are usually taller than Hershberger in the red, waved on Gates, and then he did a little like combo, maybe signaling, hey, let's strike, let's brawl.
He's got his hands high. I think he's ready for whatever's going on.
Those hip feints from Gates Cook are so nice. Very reminiscent of like a Israel Adesanya type. Even a shine.
So keeping that lateral movement for Gates. His back's against the cage. He needs to get that center control.
Yeah, circling more.
See, that is why you need to get that center control.
He doesn't have his two hands connected yet. Go for the double.
I like how he's on the neck, but I really do think he should be looking to defend this takedown first.
Hershberger trying to sink it in a little deeper.
Yeah, it's under the chin. Gates has a guillotine in his book. Gates has a win via guillotine.
It's still there.
I think he should stay on the hands.
Hershberger,
nice.
And right back to where we were in round 1.
Maybe pin his head, look to ground and pound, posture up a little bit.
We mentioned that this would be Gates Cook's toughest fight, and so far it has been.
A lot of it too because Garrett Hershberger is such a well-rounded fighter. He can get into a war and a brawl on the feet, but he can also do what he's doing right now when he's taking this one to the ground.
Absolutely.
About halfway through round 2 almost. I wonder if Gates is going to be looking for big punches coming into this 3rd round if we make it there.
He's uncomfortable on the ground right now.
He needs to start looking to get up. Get up and kind of
push on the hips.
Push on the hips or use that cage to get up. maybe even working like a butterfly guard or something to get Garrett's hips back a little bit. If I could create that space and use the cage wall to get back up, it helps.
And credit to Hershberger, too. His wrestling just looks so much more incredible than it has in past fights. Even against a guy like AJ McCants, who claimed to not train, you know, gave him a hard time.
He should be looking to get up. Where's the sense of urgency for Gates Cook?
Not there.
I'm surprised Hershberger let him up on the feet in the first place.
I think he should be using his lateral movement to get the ring generalship and put Garrett's back to the cage. It looks like he's starting to do that now.
Yeah, he's a good counter striker, but like you said, he's going to be taken down again if he continues to get backed up like that.
Garrett got to try to do a better job at defending those kicks. He's just letting them come in.
Yeah, you start seeing that thigh turn red.
Nice, good takedown underneath of that long right hand.
Beautiful shot taken by Garrett Hershberger. Switches to single. Cooks has the overhook. He's cranking on that arm.
You have to think the length of Gates Cook makes it difficult to execute these takedowns.
10 seconds left in the round.
That's for Kimura.
All right, first time heading into round number 3 for Sniper Gates Cook.
That you don't get too overly confident going in. I mean, sure, we haven't seen Gates in the 3rd round, but he is the sniper, and that shot could come from anywhere at any time.
I think Garrett should keep a low stance this whole round.
Yep.
Look to chop the legs just like that.
Wow.
That right hand almost hit.
Still can't sleep on that long right hand of Gates.
Yeah, he called it a piston walking out.
And he's feinting it. Maybe some feints, not hand feints. Oh,
There's
nice
the double.
Switching to the single leg.
You almost want to see more lateral movement from Gates to avoid being in this situation in the
Even
first
in his
place.
striking as well. I mean, just overall, more shiftiness on the feet would be better than what's going on right now with Garrett.
He really needs to be pushing the head down. It looks like he's trying to do more of a choke. Push his head down.
Some foot stomps there from Garrett Hershberger.
This is the best I've seen Garrett Hershberger.
And all the hype coming into this fight was about Gates Cook.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We've seen a couple hype trains tonight. We got...
Yeah, you know, maybe not the brawl that people like to see out of a guy like Garrett Hershberger, but he's done everything he's needed to do so far.
Nice, good. I think he's doing the right thing, looking down to... Oh. When his legs are together like that, best thing to do is just go right down to the double.
Yeah. Gates corner telling him to let that go. Any chance at a submission that he's trying to wrap up here.
Less than halfway through the round.
He's so tall, though. You probably don't get too many bodies that are, what, 6'3"?
I want to see Gates almost explode off and try and get back in range. I think that's his best chance of dealing some significant damage to Garrett.
Yeah, he's got the underhook now. I think he should really try and crank that underhook up and turn off the cage, kind of like what he's doing now.
Hershberger just being relentless on the
nice, good. There we go. Great takedown.
It's the loudest the crowd has been all night. Under a minute left to go in the main event.
And for great reason.
I almost wish it was 5 rounds. Nice, maybe look to kick off the cage, get something going in these last 30 seconds.
The switch to the main event, fighting Ohio's #1 amateur, coming off of a championship loss. None of that seemed to affect Garrett Hershberger tonight, and if it did, it was only to make him better.
And what a performance tonight from Route 250.
Wow. I mean, this has just been so dominant.
I think him saying that loss was the best thing that ever happened to him. After seeing this, I agree.
This was a statement.
Yep, a statement made for sure.
Is back.
That's a clean sweep, 3 rounds for...
After 3